You always will have 3 seconds before death. It's a granted law of God. It cannot be changed. You shall have 3 seconds to confront death. Everybody who has to transform from this body to another body through accidental death, or it is a terminal body death, or the pranas are out and you have to go. These are the three ways to die. But doesn't matter what it is, you have 3 seconds to confront death. Your nostril, both nostrils must breathe both ways. It's called neutral breath. So that you can breathe Idda and Pingala, you cannot die. Doesn't matter what God wants. This is a God's rule. If I make a rule, I am bound by that rule. You understand what I mean? The rule is that either Idda or Pingala, one of it must not be working, both must work. So breath has to come to the neutral Idda and Pingala, and when that happens, that's the matter of time of death. But in this, you have 3 seconds. In 1 second, you see everything what you have done and the purpose why you came and what you have done. And third second is decide how you feel about yourself. You understand? One is why you came, second is what you have done. It will be a panorama show going right through your consciousness. Every activity of yours, of as many years, doesn't matter what. And third second is you shall decide how you feel about it. So God lays the guilt number. Oh, no, it's true. I have died, I know it. I was medically dead for 45 minutes. I know what death is. So don't take it lightly. It's pretty hard stuff. You get that sinking feeling as you are going through a lift, down. It's very cozy. Death is very comfortable. People are just afraid of death. Death is not uncomfortable. Death is comfortable who look at it. But one who's dying feels very cozy, very calm, very quiet, very peaceful. It's very cool. And then you reach a stage where you are in a square. The square is very lit. On one side you have kind of bar scene, warm, cozy, you hear talks, walks. Other side like a snowy path. You make a choice. Both sides you will find your relatives talking to you. Walk in. If you choose to walk in that cozy bar scene with that heat and warmth, you are going for hell. But only the beauty of that is up to that door. Beyond that, forget it. This path, which is very difficult, is very lonely and icy, cold. But the moment you start walking that way, you become the light. So you have nothing to do. Third is you come back, what I did. And lastly is you go nowhere. That's to turn yourself into a ghost. You don't go where. The most difficult in life and death in spiritual realm is you have to cross this sound barrier, which our aeroplane car crosses. That much force you need, velocity. And rhythmically, when you remember this Shabad, Nanak tun, Lena tun, Guru Amar tun, Vicharya, Tan Tan Ramdas, Guru Jin Sirya tun Savarya, that is the practice you should be in a position to adapt to that line within 3 seconds. So you shall not be accountable. God shall take no risk, show you what you came for, show you what you have done, and ask you to condemn yourself. That's the trick God plays. I mean, don't think God is very friendly. It's quite a thing. The answer to that is just learn this line. And moment you start confronting that feeling, even I tell you, anything you confront in this lifetime, try to practice this. Whenever you have confrontation, get in this line, Nanak tun, Lena tun, Guru Amar tun, Vicharya, Tan Tan Ramdas, Guru Jin Sirya Se Swarya. Just these 2 lines. Rest is a practice. Moment you get in that line, you will not be accountable. You will not be accountable. And all that sound which I have created, this gong sound, you will go through that hammer, that cannon fires. It's very disturbing. But on the other side, if you come out singing, within those 3 minutes, matter is done. Then you say, hello God, how are you? Shake hand and ask him, we need breakfast. It is that easy and that difficult. And all what we are learning, we are practicing, we are doing is just for those 3 seconds. That is all about. It is crossing the sound barrier with a rhythmical music. And that is what is contained in the songs sung by Guru Ram Das in the Nading. And one of the line which is very effective is Nanak tu, Lena tu, Guru Amar tu, Vicharya, Tan, Tan, Ram Das, Guru, Jin Sirya, Tine. It does it. Now, how to believe it? Idea is not to believe it. That science of it is not to believe it. But whenever you confront something, bring this line in memory, see what it does. You understand? It will become automatically your memory line. And remember, you can always have one sutra only in memory, which can be automatic. You can't have 20 of them. You can have only one sutra. That is called Pran Sutra. What is it called? Pran Sutra. It's called Pran Sutra. And your Pran Sutra, if you can understand, Nanak tu, Lena tu, Guru Amar tu, Vacharya. Supplement sutra of this will be Tan Tan Ram Das Guru, Jin Sirya Tine Swarya. Because you have to cross the sound barrier with this sutra. What is the sutra? That's it. Nanak tu, Lena tu hai, Guramar tu, Vacharya. A sutra. This is your Pran Sutra. It is called? And the complementary Ram Das Guru, then Sirya Tine Swarya, and supplementary Puri Hoi Karamat Aap Sirjan Hare Tare. It is a rejoicing. Puri Hoi Karamat. Miracle happen. When you get free from unfreeable situation, you say, Puri Hoi Karamat Aap Sirjan Hare Tare. That's the purpose of that line. We are not shoving this line around your throat because that will give us something. We are telling you a way out. You understand? Without Pran Sutra, no soul can cross the sound barrier. It's a law which shall not be changed. It cannot be changed. It will not be changed. It's a kind of what they call turnpike. You go on that road, you put the money, they say toll road, 35 cents, you go across. The toll road won't let you go. And if you try to go, the police will come after you, catch you and do the whole thing. There's no fun. But this toll road is pretty heavy. So don't even try to break that barrier and run. There's no need. The toll to cross, and you know what is the limited time? You have to take the chain first, 35 cents, and you have 35 cents. Throw in that bucket and you go, You understand what I mean? Exactly, it is that. Whenever you confront death, time has come, put the Pran Sutra in it. Go free. Rest is all okay. No problem. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. There are many, I think. Actually, to be very honest with you, every individual have his Pran Sutra at the time of birth. Did you remember that? Sorry, you should have. That is called individual key, individual Pran Sutra. This is master key. Normally, Pran Sutra is Guru Mantra. Your Guru Mantra is Vaheguru. Somebody's Guru Mantra is Hail Mary. Every religion will give you Guru Mantra.